Six people have been killed and 8 injured at a mosque in Quebec City in a shooting denounced as a terrorist attack by Canada's Prime Minister. Witnesses said 3 people carried out the attack at the Quebec City Islamic Cultural Center during evening prayers on Sunday. Police received the first calls just before 8 p.m., 1 a.m. GMT. 2 arrests have been made, a police spokesman said. Local newspaper Le Soleil said police accepted a third suspect could still be on the run, though spokeswoman Justine Trudeau later said, "Nothing right now makes us believe that there would be other suspects related to this event." One of the suspects was carrying an AK-47 assault rifle and one was aged 27, Le Soleil reported. The Canadian Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, spoke of his anger after hearing the news. "We condemn this terrorist attack on Muslims in a center of worship and refuge," he said. While authorities are still investigating and details continue to be confirmed, it is heart-wrenching to see such senseless violence. Diversity is our strength, and religious tolerance is a value that we, as Canadians, hold dear. Police said the victims were aged between 35 and 70. At the time of the attack, more than 50 people were thought to be in the 2-story building, also called the Grand Mosque de Quebec, which is equipped with several CCTV cameras. The mosque's president, Mohamed Yangai, who was not inside the mosque when the shooting occurred, said he got frantic calls from people at evening prayers. He said the injured were taken to different hospitals across Quebec City. "Why is this happening here? This is barbaric," he said. The city's police said the site had been secured and all occupants evacuated. A large security cordon was set up around the site. Witnesses reported seeing heavily armed police entering the mosque after the shooting. The Premier of Quebec, Philippe Couillard, called the killings a terrorist act and said the government stood in solidarity with the city's Muslim population. He tweeted, "Quebec rejects categorically this barbaric violence. All our solidarity to the families of the victims, the injured and their families." Solidarity rallies will be held across Quebec on Monday, Couillard said. Looking shaken at an early morning press conference, the city's mayor, Régis Labume, said Quebec was in mourning. "I want to express my revolt to this villainous crime," he added. Canada's Public Safety Minister, Ralph Goodale, said he was deeply saddened by the deaths. Local politician Manon Masse said, "We know little at the moment, but 1 or 2 people have assumed the right to kill our fellow Muslim Quebec citizens. When intolerance goes from debate to murder, solidarity is essential." The French president, François Hollande, condemned in the strongest possible terms what he called an odious attack. "It's the spirit of peace and openness of the people of Quebec that the terrorists wanted to hit," he said. The mosque has been targeted before. In June, a pig's head was left there during the holy month of Ramadan. Weeks later, an Islamophobic letter was distributed in the vicinity. Yangai told the Edmonton Journal the mosque had not received any threats recently. "We have a very good relationship with the neighbors, with the community," he said. "There's mutual respect, and now today we have this dramatic event."